Hello Ratbags, it's Jade PLAYSGAMES. Welcome to part 2 of my World Tours base tour Can You Do Better video. Basically a compilation of all the builds that were built on my dedicated server I ran. You just saw a sign there built by Mr. Whitey. Thank you Whitey, spent ages doing that Hollywood sign for me. These were all on my server, my dedicated server on Xbox. I don't have the dedicated server anymore. I am looking to rent one out as soon as they come available for Xbox and PS4. So you guys can come and do exactly what these guys did. What you're looking at now is Crazy Man Anin. Simply done, one of the best builders of any game. You give him a game that's got building in it, he will make something truly exceptional. We've done lots of tours of his works, especially 7 Days to Die. Go and check out some of the 7 Days to Die builds, world tours that I did. I'll put the links down below, but this is really cool. It's really location. He literally just come on the server just to show everyone his skills. Like, it was so it was so dismissive, but obviously when you're this good a builder, you know you're the best. You're one of the best, definitely. It's just a crazy building. Look at it. It's all in the water as well. It's like a floating sort of Venice style building. I like the fact that he turns things around as well. You can see like the wooden slats coming through where he's reversed the walls, and he's used to the fence posts, and everything else is really cool. And he's even got a skinny dino up there. I don't know how that dinosaur got up there. Can you see any ramps or any way he could have got there? I don't, but I like the roofs as well. It's like almost Roman villa style. Really got lots of shape to it as well. Look, skylight underneath. Just exceptional builder. Truly one of the best, one of the most creative people I've seen in any building game. I would love to see him do some more in ARK. We'll have to see if we can coax him back onto it when the game's a bit more stable. But yeah, this is my server. This is what I do. I show off worlds. You guys have been reaching out to me. I'm going to be hitting you soon. Next week will be your turn. I'm going to be showing off some worlds from your worlds. Depending on what worlds I get in terms of how big they are, I might put them in a compilation, or I might do them just individually, and I'll just spend the whole video looking at your world specifically. But this is a big compilation. Just lots of different builds, lots of different types. You've got people that can build massive bases like this, massive structures, and just, you know, really intricate and detailed. And then you've got the flip side, people that really build about what the game is. For dinosaurs, this was Vapenation, one of my admins, and he was just on a mad tip to literally just spawn, and well, not spawn, to create as many dinos as he could. He was breeding like a rabbit. This is his compound, and I think he wanted it to be like a wildlife style compound. It was really open. He's got creatures that aren't tamed in the water there. I like the structure. It's just a nice simple structure, but it's got a nice bit of detail, and it's functional. You can get your flyers on the top row. Looking at all these creatures he's just got lined up, it looks natural. It looks like it's a good dino pen sort of thing. There was lots of things that we worried about crashing the server, and this was next one of them. What you're about to see is the biggest collection of allos I've ever seen in my life. Here we go. Look, you can see him on the left hand side. Vape was crazy for allos and still is. That's why I named one after him in my Let's Play on PS4. But yeah, look how many he's got. We were sure this was crashing the server just as much as some of the big builds. Absolutely bred all of these. He was desperate to get a particular colour. I can't remember which one it was. Next up, we got someone that didn't have admin commands. Lots of these builds were using admin commands because they're admin to my server. We've got a 100% legitimate subscriber, and you know what, I'm sorry to say, I can't remember who done it, so please fill me in, admins, who done this one. I really liked it. You know, it's got shape to it. It's not just a box. He's got angles. He's got small compartments. Again, it's useful. He's got his dinos. It's in a different location as well, like a hard location to build. I really like the way he coloured it as well. Not over the top, just a few little bits. Now we've got Rogues's mod shop. We done a video on this to show you guys how to do admin commands. So there's not much here. It's only a short clip of it, but I just like the way it was taught, and it was a good purpose for the building. Next up, next up a new one from Missy, or another one from Missy, showing us how to do lighting. Before you could colour the torches or the bulbs in the electrical lighting, you had to use artifacts for lighting. So the guys would be spawning in hundreds and hundreds of these, and this was Missy's taming dino place. I think it was Gen X or something like that. I just like the colour. I really like the shape of it as well. Again, I don't think she spent much time on this one, but it still looks epic. It still looks really cool. The lighting effect on top of it is just something you don't see often. I really like this front bit here as well, just like the walkway and the way that the slopes come down. It's like just a nice little entrance. It's quite imposing. I think is them cement pillars there or something? Yeah, I think it is. I think it was Primitive Plus we've done this one on. Obviously the server has changed from the island to the centre occasionally. Now this was, you won't see much more of this, but this was a leaning house in the swamp. I found the footage. It was literally leaning to one direction. It was filmed over Christmas. We were meant to be doing a Christmas video. So here's Mr. Whitey as Father Santa Claus holding the poor boy. That was from Teddy, Steady Teddy, and his elves basically, yeah, just sitting there with the reindeer and everything else. Obviously a bit out of place now, we're coming up to summer, but I wanted to show it off. It's just a shame I haven't got more footage, I've lost it. Next up, Virgil Blaze won Community Crunch, or he got a recommendation for it. This was his Santa's Workshop. Just look at it, like, you know, none of these with mods, none of this with PC. You know, although if you, I've got a PC world, someone reached out to me, I will be looking at his world. Don't be afraid, I do bang on about console, but only because I feel like there's a lot of builders on PC that show off great building skills, but not enough on console. But if you're on PC and you've got a world, please let me know and I'll come and tour it. But this was amazing. This was really like, I really like this build. It just looks so cool. Next up, we got Thanks Tanks. I've shown this off before in his birthday video, but I couldn't not put it in the server video too. Just a really strong use of chronolations and trying to get this castle. Again, we were debating whether or not this was what was actually breaking the server consistently. It was huge. This is only like half of it. I think there's still more that I had to cut out. You can see the amount of work he put into it, the pillars and everything else. And it's very traditional. It's very, like, not simple, but it's what castles would have been back in that day. And he's mad for castles, absolutely mad for them. But the intricacies of it and stuff like that, the only thing he had a problem with was actually filling it. You know, it was just a bit of a shell, we didn't get much time, and then the server was coming to an end. But it really was a really cool, exceptional, you know, build. He spent a lot of time on that as well, and it has got nice details. It just has. I just think it's just got that traditional castle feel. So it is going to look like mostly stone, because that's what most castles are made out of. They're not going to be made out of wood or different types of slate or different types of this. It was, you know, cobble and raw stone. So I still like it. I like the fact it's not just a square with turrets on each corner. He's got different turrets, different places, different towers, different walkways going through. He's recently been building stuff for me on my tamed server where I do my tame videos. He helped build part of the enclosure there. So he's a really cool builder, really cool dude, and I just liked I've always liked his style when he's done stuff. He did other things on my server as well, but unfortunately I think I've lost the footage from some of them. But this was yeah, really exceptional, really good. Next up, I think we've got Mr. Whitey's tech base. I asked him to build me a tech studio where I was going to be doing a brand new series of explaining all the engrams. I never really got to grips with the series because it was just before PS4 launched, and I got just everything exploded, my channel exploded, and so I had to pick and choose which series I would carry on with. I would love to go back to tech, but that was a nice, good build. It was really functional, and that's what I like most about it. We've got Bobby here standing in for 50s. FiftiesBinman has been a good supporter of mine, good friend. I like the way he had stuff. You know, he's got functional stuff. He's got his glass houses for the, you know, the vegetables and the greens and stuff like that, and got quite a nice epic sort of walkway. And again, different shapes, different sizes. It's not just all sort of just one block or one square. And then he's even got electricity running through the base as well. And again, functional. He's got his dinosaurs in the base. I appreciate all types of builds, whether it is just more of a creative thing showing off a city or a town or one particular building, but I really do like it when you incorporate the dinosaurs into a base, because it is a dinosaur game. You know, it's really cool to see areas for it. He had quite a large complex as well, like just sprawls all over, and again, dino gates to let all the dinosaurs in. It was like a really good building. Pretty much done this quite silently, like no one knew he was building this big. Well, I hadn't really checked it out, so I just really like the shapes of it, and I think it just adds a little bit more when you've got something that's got the dinosaurs in mind. It's not just simply a build, although they're fantastic as well. I mean, I love all building, as long as anyone's got any skills or it's a particular reason that they're building. That's all that I like or enjoy most about these types of videos. So yeah, really good build, that one. Next up, we've got, I do believe, Guzman. Now Guzman, I liked his bridge. I really liked his bridge. Guzman's been a good subscriber and admin. He's only like 13. yeah, he does the same thing. He's included his dinosaurs in his builds. They can get into the rooms, they can get into the builds, and it's not just a box. He's staggered it. He's worked with the ceilings. He's got diagonals and angles in it as well. And again, it's functional, definitely functional, and it incorporates the dinosaurs, which I like. No windows though. Guzman doesn't like windows apparently. Windows are for PvE players only. And next up, we've got Destroyer. Destroyer made this sign for me. Thanks a lot, dude. Yeah, must have took a while. I think he had a bit of help from Virgil as well. Yeah, just what you can do creatively, like you can muck around with lighting and all sorts of things. I think this was when we brought in the torches that yeah, that you could colour. I think they are coloured torches, yeah, you can see they are. And this is his actual base he built. So again, you know, nice little structure. Again, likes windows, just doesn't like window frames, or not framed, but the actual panes of glass. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if he ever finished it or anything like that. But yeah, very simple, but just a nice little structure to go alongside it, you know, his other little base he had going on. You know, and again, he's got his defences around it, so it's functional. And yeah, I just liked it. Just a nice little cool little base. So there we go, another World Tour complete montage. I'll be doing these more individually probably, but if I find people's bases a little bit small or just something really unique about them that I can fit in with someone else's build, I will do that as well. Every Wednesday they're going to be up, the World Tours. So if you've got a base, let me know on Twitter, Instagram or Discord. Check out my Discord, I'll leave a link down below. I'm Jade PLAYSGAMES, I'll see you later.